How's it going, guys? West Cali King here, and I'm back with another commentary. And today I'm going to be discussing the topic of personal loss, okay? But before I get into it, quick note on the gameplay. This is some more Paracel Storm. I promise I'll get to a different map for some gameplay next time. It's just, this map is so good for actually like rushing with an SMG. And this is an SMG that I recently unlocked. If you saw the last gameplay, you saw that I unlocked this gun, which is a pretty good gun. It's kind of like the other gun, it has more damage but less fire rate and more bullets in the clip, so kind of a high damage low fire rate type of SMG. So I do pretty good, you know, mainly just going hard and rushing. But whatever, let's just get right into the topic. And today I kind of want to talk about personal loss a little bit, and kind of the reason why I didn't post a video earlier. So the reason I didn't post a video earlier today was because I did attend a funeral. I know I didn't lose someone like really important in my life. It was someone I kind of knew, but you know, going into the funeral, you know, I was like, I don't think I'm really gonna care. But you know, I got out of there and I got to thinking, you know, what would happen if I actually lost somebody that was close to me? Because I've never lost someone that was actually close to me. Like someone that I actually lived with and, you know, interacted with for, you know, 10, 20 years. I haven't done that yet. Like, I haven't lost someone like that yet. Okay? Because I have lost an uncle and a grandpa, but you know, they were both in like Mexico, so I never really got to know them. I've seen pictures of them, I've talked to them over the phone very rarely. So I did do some, but you know, it didn't affect me greatly. I did, you know, shed a tear, but you know, it wasn't like I was in bed crying about it for, you know, months on end. It was kind of like a sort of like a weekly sort of thing. But you know, I did get to thinking like, what would happen if I actually did lose somebody, you know, greater? Because I have never actually lost somebody that's like a parent. I've never lost a mom or a dad or even a brother, which I don't know if I'm gonna be even ready for that, because but I am older, so I should kind of take it better. But you know, when you're younger and you lose someone, like I said, you know, you didn't really have a great connection with them, so you know, you're not really gonna miss them as much as when you're older. It's just mainly like a hole that you have, you know, something you feel like something's missing, but you know, you don't miss it because you know, you never experienced it. But you know, when you're older and you actually lose, it's tough. It really is. But you know, something that I've always found kind of, you know, not weird or anything, but kind of odd, you know, because it kind of contradicts my, you know, thought processes. I've had friends who have lost, you know, parents, and you know, they did miss school for around a month, but you know, they came right back, and you know, it seemed like, you know, it's not like they didn't care or anything. It just seemed like it didn't hit them like really hard, like, because I'm thinking if I lose a parent, I'm not gonna be able to go to school for like a year or something. But you know, let me get into the reason why I think personal loss is probably, you know, difficult, especially for me, because when I think about someone that I care about dying, I don't get sad because, you know, I'm never gonna see them again, because I've had family members that I've never seen in my life, and you know, I'm not sad over that. But again, I've never experienced that. But I think if like if my brother went on a vacation or moved somewhere for over 20 years and then he came, like, I don't think I would like cry over that. Which kind of what death is, you know, you're not able to interact with that person anymore. My main fear that comes with death is that that person that used to be so full of life is now gone, you know. They're never gonna get to experience, you know, what we're experiencing. And that's my main well, that's the thing that I'm most afraid of, you know. Not afraid, but that's the thing that makes me sad. The fact that that person is never going to be able to experience life, you know. All they're gonna see is a blank. Well, if you're religious like me, well, you believe that, you know, they'll go to heaven and stuff. But the thing is, in order to go to heaven, you have to repent and everything. And you know, a lot of family members don't do that, so that's another fear. So it's like, either way, you know, there's always a fear. You know, if there's no heaven, you know, they're never gonna be able to live, and it's just gonna be dark, you know, before you were born. And if there is a heaven, you know, you're probably not going there, so that's another fear too. So it's kind of like, my biggest fear isn't me not being able to see them anymore. My biggest, you know, fear, or the thing I'm, you know, scared of, not scared of, but yeah, kind of, is I'm never gonna be able to, is that they're never going to be able to experience life again. And you know, that's what gets me. It's not the fact that I'm never gonna see him again, because I could probably go 20 years without seeing a brother, but the fact that he's still alive experiencing life, you know, that wouldn't bother me. The fact that he's still able to experience everyday stuff like me, you know, that would just keep me happy by itself. You know, not seeing my brother, you know, it wouldn't really affect me. But the fact that that a brother or a mother wouldn't be alive anymore and not experiencing, you know, what we get to experience, that's what really hits me and impacts me. But like, that's it for today. Hopefully any of you guys that have lost someone have dealt with it, because I know it must be tough. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. So I might post a gameplay later. I've been playing too much Battlefield 4, okay? Every time it's a decision between Battlefield 4 and Destiny, and Battlefield 4 always wins. So that's why it's mainly Battlefield gameplay. But until next time, I am out.